Hello, guys. This reading is for the rest of May. It might go a little into June. We'll see how it goes. For Aries, start with a few cards, a few oracle cards. This is really based around the Venus retrograde that we just started, I think a couple days ago, actually, on the 12th, I believe. And for you guys, for Aries, we are, let's see, wow, okay. Yeah, all right. So for you guys, the Venus retrograde for everybody is bringing about these old conversations with love, with beauty, about, love and beauty, and even the structure around it, like the patterns. That's the word I need to say. The patterns around relationships, relationships of all kinds, by the way. Okay, so I'm set up on this side of the room, so I can't point down on the cards, but I'm going to show you. Okay, dreams coming true, upright. It's lovely. Seek, which is the Hermit card, reverse. I speak, the throat card, throat chakra card, reverse as well. Okay, right off the bat, right? You guys may, before this Venus retrograde, you may have come up with an idea or I want to say a new way of doing things, a new way of expressing yourself, a new way of a thought. Like you may have actually started to see this new way and maybe even put it into fruition, like start using it. And maybe it's the lockdown, maybe it's a pandemic has happened, I'm not sure. But something has caused you to feel like frustrated and almost like pulled back, sedated, like calmed down, like someone like this is it feels like when a woman is told to calm down. Okay, that's what it feels like. It feels like that frenetic energy about when like you are hyped up and you're ready to go. Oh my god, like that intensity is messing with me, it's messing with my body. But it's like, so this Venus is retrograding in your third house, is your communication house. It's messing with your networking, friendships, you being able to like get out, obviously, even to speak. So that's why it's like, this makes sense. You don't feel like you can speak up. There's something about this energy that's going on with this Venus retrograde that is causing you to become the hermit, but because you can't speak up, because you feel like you're being silenced, or like it's like you have all this like like I said, frenetic energy that's being silenced or sedated or like told to calm down, like somebody is telling you to calm down. And that doesn't feel good. Like it feels shitty. It feels like, don't fucking tell me to calm down, you know what I mean? Like, I'll do what I want. Okay, here we go. Next section. Control, right? It's a strength card in reverse. It could be a Leo that's telling you to calm down, by the way, or a Virgo. Okay, it doesn't have to be any of those signs. It just, those are the two that are out. So control. So you feel like a lack of control, like you do not have control of the situation. You feel like you feel like there is a stifling going on and you don't have control right now. Just breathe, reversed, and then open up, upright. Okay, so that's how you're going to make your way through this. You're going to have to tell people how you're feeling. You're going to have to learn this. So this Venus retrograde for Aries is to learn how to communicate effectively to the people we love in order to receive what we desire or need or want. So there's a sense of, you know, feeling this communication clicking into place, you know, but also it talks about like having enough courage to express how you feel, to open up, to let people in, to maybe not do this hermiting and hide away and not tell people how you feel. I mean, that part is going to be, is going to feel like that's what you feel like you want to do. You want to just close off and not tell anyone. I mean, this is like, even like your breathing is being affected. I mean, that's just metaphorical, but like really it's about like, you're feeling so stifled that you can't take a deep breath, you know? What did I see today? I saw something about breath today that like hit me. It was like, when you don't get things off your chest. Oh my God, I just realized how disgusting this looks on camera. It's like a latte, but it's like been sitting here. Anyway, when you don't get things off your chest, it feel like you don't feel like you can breathe. Like you can't find, you can only, I wish I could remember what it is. I'm horrible at these things. Okay. But like, what the point is that if you have stuff on your chest, then you can't fully breathe. So it's only after you get some of that out, get it out, you know, that you actually can properly inhale, you know, and exhale. So anyway, that's what you're feeling like, Aries. Like maybe there's some things on your chest that you don't feel like you can get out, and it's feeling very stifled. Okay, you're feeling very out of control with that. You want to get it out, but you can't. I'm gonna pull, let's see, what cards should I use? I've got a few fun different cards here, so I want to see. I usually go for these animal cards. I'm kind of feeling my after tarot cards here. So I think I'm actually, I don't usually use these, but they're kind of calling to me tonight. So let's see. So the question I want to ask is, what happens after this Venus retrograde? Okay, so being that it's in your communication sector, Aries, like I would say, be really careful about what you say. I know you need to get some things off your chest and you might come out, and just be careful how you say things, because anything can blow up into a fight right now, you know? Anything, trust me, anything that just happened to me. Anything can take you off. Anything can be at the, like either side, because everybody's going through this, right? So everyone can be at the verge of like just flipping out just on a dime, you know? And especially with everything going on in the world, everyone's kind of like feeling out of control anyway. So yeah, just be careful about how you say things. Yeah, if you need to get things off your chest, get them off, because the couples that stay together during the Venus retrograde are the ones that become stronger because of it, you know, because Venus retrogrades every 18 months. It's you strengthen your relationship because you get into these deep discussions about relationship and what works and what doesn't, you know, and that's actually what you need to be doing. Don't clamor up. Don't keep it quiet, because nothing will improve, you know. This is a time for improvement, that you can get to the higher level now. And those are single looking to date. This is not the greatest time to meet somebody new or to be starting a new relationship. It actually is probably one of the more difficult times, and it doesn't stay around long term usually if you get together with someone during this time. So far you have the Devil reverse, King of Cups upright, and Four of Cups upright. Nine of... I'll show you in a minute. Nine of Wands. Ooh, the Sun card. That's nice. King of Swords reverse and the Tower. Oof. Okay. All right. The Devil and the Tower. You know that's always tough when you're in a reading about anything. Honestly, any reading. It's just like a tough combo. And okay. So, in your dreams coming true, Nine of Cups, you have the Devil reverse. You know, this potentially, because that Nine of Cups card could be addiction, drinking. This kind of points to drinking. So you might be over drinking. There's also, this card kind of reminds me of drinking as well. Okay. So, and of course the Tower. So there could be some over drinking, you know, trying to escapism through that way. And it feels very false. You know, this combo here is like telling me it's not real. Like you trying to run into drinking or using some kind of substance to, you know, make you feel better. It's so short-lived. It's not going to make you feel better for long term. It will not, you know, satisfy what you need, which is to just speak up and talk about your feelings. Okay. So it's telling me King of Cups is here as well. And this is the guy, you could be dealing with a water sign for sure. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But what this is saying to me more than that is more energetically to balance your emotions. The King of Cups expresses his emotions. He cares for people. He loves his kingdom. He, you know, he balances his emotions with his authority. Okay. So it's like this. He's in control. He would be the one in control of his emotions. So, okay. So that came out with the Hermit reverse. So take some time, step back, do some reflecting. It's time to do that anyway, right? Venus retrograde is definitely time to do that. Reflect on what you find, what's a good relationship? What does that look like? How do I connect with people? What kind of patterns have I had? Questions like that, you know, questions about beauty. What do I find beautiful in people? What's my definition of beauty? You know, self-love. Okay, big deal during this time. Self-love, right? Finding out what can I do to make myself happy? What makes me happy on a day-to-day? What can I ask of my partner, of my person, of the upcoming people to ensure that I like am taken care of also in a relationship, or that I can help them in a relationship? Lots and lots of questions. I feel like you're going to go internal. You're going to do some diving of these, you know, emotional questions. You may not actually even talk to other people about it. This might be a private thing that you do. It does look somewhat private here. You might actually be incorporating alcohol in it. Or yeah, you could be drinking and doing this deep dive, you know. So try not to get too drunk and do this, because that's not the ideal time to do a deep dive into your psyche when you're drunk. Okay, you don't remember it, you get really sad, sorrowful, and depressed. Okay, and then the next day it's kind of a waste. So try not to do that. Try to keep the parts that you need to speak to with other people, that, you know, instead of like, I guess, go really easy on yourself. That's what it is, because it's like, it feels like if you actually, you know, get trashed and like, you know, get really sad and depressed, and you're going to beat yourself up about all the things that you've done in the past. You might do this devil energy on yourself. and feel like, you can't, you can't balance these emotions. But really what's the easiest thing to do is just to reach out and talk to people about what's going on. Just be careful, like I said, of your mouth. Don't get triggered really easy. Just know everybody's kind of going through this, so it's okay. Yeah. So the lack of control that you feel like you have, you actually may be in control. Everybody's in control of their own lives, but you feel out of control. Okay. And that is causing you some defensiveness, obviously. Like, you're just feeling really defensive. And you may even, because I see the two guys here, you may even have some conflict with significant other, your husband, wife, girlfriend, because of how defensive you're being. Okay. Like, they don't feel like they can talk to you even, or you're not, you're feeling very out of control. Let's put it that way. Okay. King of Swords with the just breathe in reverse. King of Swords, this makes sense together too, because the King of Swords is not the guy that takes a moment to breathe, okay? He's straight in your face, especially even in reverse. He is not the kind King of Cups guy, upright. The King of Swords is in your face, direct. I have something to say. It's gotten to the point, because Tower's next, right? It's gotten to the point where I'm gonna blow up now because I can't handle it anymore. I'm feeling like I'm pushed in a corner. I'm feeling defensive and, out of control. So, like, of course you're gonna blow up. You're going to open up. You're gonna explode on somebody. Maybe you're gonna, like, really let them have it. And that throat chakra is just gonna open right up real quick. It's all gonna spill right out. You might tell somebody that you've been, it's not gonna be for everybody, okay? But you might tell somebody that you've been drinking again, or like, maybe you stopped drinking for a while or whatever, or you feel like maybe you have an addiction to it. There's a lot of drinking in this reading for some reason. And it could be any kind of, like I said, any kind of addiction. Drugs, alcohol, sex, money, food, whatever. But like, drinking is really coming for me. It's really like popping out. So, yeah, you might actually like even tell somebody that you like find, like, you know what I mean, like kind of a finally thing, like finally, like I got it out that, like, I'm an alcoholic, or I'm drinking, or somebody might do that to you. You might have a conversation around drinking or it being an addiction, okay? You guys are feeling very stifled. Perhaps even like feeling isolated. You might even get into a point of depression. Just talk to someone about it. Open up to someone about it. Even if you have to be a dick or a bitch or whatever, just like get it off your chest. I feel this heaviness on someone's chest, that they need to just get it off their chest, and then they're going to be able to breathe again. I really do. I feel like it's gotten to the point where it's so it's built up so much that it might just blow and be kind of a nasty conversation, but it's still better to get that out and just to move on than to like keep it like stifled in you. Like, how long are you going to keep it stifled in and let it build up more? Yeah, it's an intense feeling to have that suppressed like that. All right, we're going to move on to something happier, because I want to. Because like I can't take that stifled energy even in me for very long, So sorry, Aries, if you're feeling that way. Please talk to somebody. My dog is in the other room. That was a weird sound. Okay. All right, we're going to use the unicorn cards. Unicorn. Okay, here we go. Let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. What did I just say? Like, you guys need to seriously take a breath. You guys need to get whatever it is off your chest. I don't know if you can get that off your chest, um and you'll feel so much better. All right, I'm gonna pull one more card. I don't want to pull. Let's see. You know, I've been pulling these cards. Oh no. I'll show you these. Power thoughts for teens. I've been pulling these in my house. I got 2 teens here, so anyway, I found these recently in my garage. Harmony Angel cards, okay? And I just think they're really cool. They really look so interesting. This is the backs of them. Okay, so we'll pull one and then I'm gonna read from the book. I don't think it's very long. So we'll see. Aries, please. Oh, there's your card. Okay, we got some card looks like this. Let's see if I can find it in here. Oh, there it is. This is called Sandalphon, Angel of Prayer, Angel of the Sky. This card, the card of guidance through divine awareness. Let's see. 82. Oh, I turned right to it. That was bomb. Anyway, let's see. Angel of Prayer, Angel of the Sky. Let's see. In this reality, the invisible and the visible may merge, as the veil between the two is so thin. However, you still have to learn to listen before contact is established. Let the angels be your link to other dimensions. If you have not already found 1 or more white feathers, usually 3, you will do so. You will soon do so. And this symbolizes that the angels ask you to let them be your guides in spiritual direction. Sahaquil assures you that the sky's the limit in this respect, but the choice is still yours. This card reminds you of your divine connection, from which you can always receive guidance. Sandalphon hears all your needs and conveys them to the Creator on your behalf. Your prayers and invocations turn to beautiful flowers as they ascend to heaven. You must then await the response of angels, guides, and masters to begin your spiritual journey. It is not easy for them to make contact, and they may use your meditations, dreams, words from songs, or the message of these cards to awaken your consciousness to the world beyond the material. If you accept what is offered, learn to trust, synchronicity will then start to happen, opening the door to love and light. Wow. I've never seen this card before. Well, these are new to me, but how deep and interesting that is. So look out for 3. This is Angel of the Sky. Look out for 3 feathers. Then your spirit guides will be contacting you. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. Wow, that is really deep. So I guess that's who you go to for help. So during this time, you need to, maybe you don't have anyone to speak to, you don't feel comfortable speaking to anyone, reach out to your spirit guides, talk to your angels. You can always get help. You can get lots of love and appreciation and white light through them. So yeah, reach out, talk to someone, talk to people, talk to your angel guides, do meditation, reach out, via electronic, whatever way you need to connect with others, then do that. Okay. All right, Aries. So I wish you the best. I hope you have a great Venus retrograde. I didn't even get to talking about the nodes moving, but I think you guys have enough on your plate, to be honest. So, yeah, do the best you can to try not to isolate yourself, and you guys will be okay. All right, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.